hold it and then you can do me.
Yeah, sure. It's just sort of.
Can you be?
I can see you.
But okay. You need to be into.
Oh, I need to be in it as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Put it in there.
Can you see?
I can see you. Oh, hello. See. Oh, hello. My apologies. We have eyes here. Alright, that should be okay. How do I start it? Oh, you're. Oh,
Yeah, it's ready.
oh, we're going.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Okay, yeah. Let's go. You can edit that out.
Yeah. I know how to do it.
I think that should have me in it.
Alright, this is Tracy. I'm doing my practical assessment 1, taking through my clients some pre-screening tool forms. Right, the first one will be adult pre-exercise screening tool. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming here.
Not a problem.
Alright, today I'm about to take you through the pre-exercise screening tool. The purpose of doing this is to ask you serious questions and try to get as much medical information about you as possible.
Great.
The reason why we're doing this is to identify the contraindication to exercise. Any contraindication is something that at present or that can be potentially harmful to your health when you exercise. It can be something like sore ankle or something serious like cardiovascular disease.
Sure.
I'll be asking the question in stage 1 and stage 2. So in identifying the contraindication, it helps me to determine what the proper exercise level for you to work out and the intensity. And also helps me to determine what exercise I'll actually put in your program.
Great.
One of the most important thing I can get by doing this is it tells me whether I need to refer you to medical clearance by doctor. So you happy for me to go ahead?
Absolutely.
Right. The aim of the stage 1 is to identify these individuals with a known disease or sign or symptoms of disease who may be at a high risk of an adverse event during physical activity. So this stage can be self-administered or self-evaluated, but today I'll take you through. Okay, question 1. Has your doctor ever told you that you have a heart condition or have you ever suffered a stroke?
No.
Do you ever experience unexplained pains in your chest at rest or during physical activity or exercise?
No.
Right. Do you ever feel faint or have spells of dizziness during physical activity that causes you to lose balance?
No.
Have you had an asthma attack requiring immediate medical attention at any time of the last 12 months?
No.
Right. If you have diabetes, have you had trouble controlling your blood glucose in the last
No, I
12 months?
don't have diabetes.
Great. Do you have any diagnosed muscle, bone, or joint problem that you have been told could be made worse by participating in physical activity?
No.
Great. Do you have any other medical condition that make it dangerous for you to participate in physical activity?
No.
Great. So you've answered no to all of these 7 questions and you have no other concerns about your health, so you may proceed to undertake light, moderate intensity physical activity.
Fantastic.
Just here. Alright. So, because we've answered no to 7 questions, we can go to stage 2. The aim of stage 2 is to identify those individuals with risk factors or other conditions to assist with appropriate exercise prescription. This stage is to be administered by a qualified exercise professional, which is today, me. So, what's your age?
26.
26. So because you're male and you are under 45 years old, so there's no risk factor in terms of age and gender. Do you have any family history of heart disease?
No.
No. And do you smoke?
No.
No. Great. And in terms of your current physical activity level, do you consider yourself sedentary, light, moderate, or vigorous?
Probably sedentary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really do much at the moment. Hence why I'm here.
Yeah, great. So, how many sessions do you reckon you do at the moment?
In terms of exercise,
Yeah.
maybe once a fortnight.
Okay.
Playing basketball. So no actual specific training
In the gym.
in the gym.
Cool. And how long does it last? Your duration of your basketball session?
45 minutes.
5 minutes. Right. So because it's under 115 minutes a week, so it's plus 1 risk factor here.
Sure.
And your height?
178 centimeters.
Great. Your weight?
70
Yeah.
kilos.
Yeah. So we work out your BMI is 22.1. Have you ever been told that you have high blood pressure?
No.
Have you been told that you have high cholesterol?
No.
Have you ever been told you have high blood sugar?
No.
No. Okay. So stage 2 will bring you to risk factor 1. Okay. Have you spent time in hospital for
No.
any medical condition during the
Oh.
last 12 months?
No.
Great. Are you currently taking a prescribed medication for any medical conditions?
No, I'm not.
No. You, assuming you're not pregnant.
Not pregnant.
Do you have any muscle, bone, joint pain?
No.
Soreness? Yeah. Okay. So great. So your total. So next one is when you test this is the risk stratification. Based on what you answered in pre-screening form, I'm able to identify your low risk client because your risk factor is 1, so that will put you as low risk client. So individual at low risk may participate in aerobic physical activity after vigorous or high intensity.
Great.
And so we look at the exercise intensity guideline here. So you're in vigorous or high category. So you're able to exercise up to 90% or greater than that of your heart rate max, which is in terms of your RPE, rate of perceived exertion, which is greater than 7. So the other wonderful point is that we don't need to refer you to a doctor to get a medical clearance. So we're able to undertake an exercise program today.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Okay, next one is the client profile form. So in this form, we need to know some information about your exercise preference, your exercise goals, your motivational techniques, any barriers to exercise, and I will take you through guidelines for physical activities.
Sure.
Okay. Exercise preference. How long do you like to exercise for? Less than 30 minutes? Over 30 minutes? Greater than 60 minutes?
Probably around 45 minutes.
Yeah. Between 30 and 60. What time of the day do you prefer to exercise?
Probably mornings because of work.
Right. So you're doing 9 to 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So, so what days of the week are you able to exercise?
Probably most weekdays.
Yeah.
And then probably prefer not to do it on the weekends.
Okay. So Monday to Thursday.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So what exercise do you like?
Well, I'm not really sure. I'm interested in weight training.
Weight training?
I haven't really done it before, but that sort of interests me.
Yeah.
And then I just like sport. I like
Yeah. Cool.
basketball, things like that.
Yeah. Definitely looking for some weight training. Your arms or legs. So what exercise do you particularly don't like?
I don't like cardio.
Cardio.
I don't like running. It's boring. Anything that's sort of repetitive for a long period of time, I don't enjoy it.
Okay. And your exercise goals. If you can, we can identify together. So, how you, what you want to achieve with your exercise program. So, are you motivated by appearance?
Yes.
Are you trying to lose weight or fitting poses or specific weight goals?
Probably lose a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hurt.
And in terms of social goals, you trying to make friends in gym or change current inactivity lifestyle or make exercise a hobby?
Definitely change current inactive lifestyle.
Fitness goals, you trying to improve aerobic capacity, gain muscle or increase strength?
Probably gain muscle.
Yeah. And in terms of competence, you think you want to improve your flexibility, improve your balance, agility, or any other chosen sport?
Probably out of them, probably improve flexibility. Yeah.
And in terms of your interest and enjoyment, do you want to go gym, exercise to release your stress, or enjoy with exercise, or enjoy the competition?
Enjoyment of exercise, I think.
Great, thanks. Okay, we want to motivational techniques. We like to choose the motivators or provide you with a appropriate motivational statement. In terms, are you motivated by appearance? For example, after 6 months of the program, you'll see noticeable improvement in your body shape or muscle gain.
Definitely.
Yeah. Are you motivated by social purpose? You go into a gym to make new friends?
Probably not. Not really.
Not really?
Like if it happens, that's great. But it's not a driving factor.
Yeah. Okay. In terms of fitness factor, you motivated if you see noticeable, you make noticeable improvement in your exercise.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. And competence, are you motivated by competence? If you see yourself mastered or good at some exercise, you will continue to do this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And in terms of interest and enjoyment, if you find it's fun, you'll keep doing exercise.
Yep.
Yeah. Great, thank you. And next one is the barriers to exercise. We want to identify how committed are you to achieving your goals. Would you say extremely, pretty focused, somewhat, not at all?
Probably pretty focused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to do Monday to Thursday?
Yeah. I don't want to be extremely focused on the weekend.
What could stop you from adhering to weekly exercise program? Family reasons, social commitments, not motivated at work, or lose interest easily?
Probably social commitments if I had to pick one, but I'm gonna try hard to
Yeah.
make that not a factor.
Yeah, cool. And now I'll draw your attention to guidelines for physical activities. Guideline 1, doing any regular physical activity is better than none. Even you can pop in once a week, it's better than none.
Sure.
Yeah. If you're currently doing no physical activity, so I advise you to start by doing some activity and build up the recommended amount. Guideline 2, to spread your physical activities throughout the week, so you've got some break during the week.
Okay.
Yeah, don't overdo it. Guideline 3, you should accumulate at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity physical activity and 75 minutes of vigorous activity, or an equivalent combination of moderate and vigorous activity each week.
Sure.
Guideline 4, for additional health benefit and for prevention of weight gain and some cancers, your client should accumulate 300 minutes of moderate intensity activity or 150 minutes of vigorous, or an equivalent combination of moderate and vigorous activity each
Okay.
week. Guideline 5, particularly for muscle strengthening, you should undertake muscle strengthening activity at least 2 days each week.
Okay.
I think that's what you want to build up your.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And guideline 6, to minimize the amount of time spent sitting and to break up long periods of sitting as often as possible. If you work in the office sitting all day, so we encourage you to stand up and
Okay. I
get a
definitely need
cup
to
of
do that.
coffee or tea, or go to photocopier.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'll get you to sign here for me.
So put my name
Yeah.
there and sign there.
Yeah.
Worries.
Alright. Based on what we have discussed, we've gone through pre-quick exercise scoring form. Now I need to take you through the nutrition and health eating form.
Okay.
As we have worked out, you are 26,
20. Yeah.
26 and you're low risk client. What we need to find out from you is your body composition goals, your current nutritional intake, and I'll take you through the nutrition guidelines and a recommendation and make some recommendation for you. If you can indicate what your body composition goals is, that'd be great. So you want to lose weight, or you want to gain or reduce fat, or increase lean muscle mass?
Probably increase lean muscle mass. And maybe lose a little bit of weight.
Yeah. So compose. And in terms of your current nutritional intake, what's your typical day?
Of it,
Like
eating.
your typical, in terms of eating. Your
Right.
typical breakfast.
Breakfast is Milo cereal, and I normally just have a coffee.
Yeah. And your typical lunch.
Lunch I always get Subway, so just like a sandwich.
Yeah. And your dinner.
Normally like a steak, some potatoes, some vegetables.
And your typical snack.
Ooh, I'll probably have a chocolate bar in the afternoon. Maybe some like a bit of fruit in the morning.
great. I was gonna say you missed the fruit somehow, in some way.
There it is.
Yeah, great. And how much water you drink every day?
Maybe a liter. Maybe like 3-4 glasses.
Yeah. Do you drink alcohol? How many alcohol you drink per week?
I do on the weekends.
Yeah.
I'll probably have 3 or 4 on a Friday. And yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Unless there's a special occasion.
Yeah. Great. Alright. What I need to advise you is the Australian nutritional guidelines. There are 3 guidelines I'll take you through. Guideline 1, to achieve and maintain a healthy weight, be physically active and choose amount of nutritional food and drinks to meet your energy need. Guideline 2, enjoy a wide variety of nutritious food from 5 groups every week, every day. Plenty of vegetables, include different types and colors, and legume, beans, fruit, grain, cereal fruit, mostly whole grain or high cereal fiber varieties such as bread, cereals, rice, pasta, noodles, polenta, couscous, oats, quinoa, and barley.
Okay.
Lean meat and poultry, fish, eggs, tofu, nuts, seeds, and legume beans, milk, yogurt, cheese, and their alternatives, mostly reduced fat. For children under the age of 2 years, reduced fat milk
Okay.
not so suitable. Yeah. Guideline 3, limit intake of foods containing saturated fat, added salt, and sugar and alcohol.
Sure.
So, based on the information you have given me, it would be good if you can increase your water intake every day. I think 1 liter is probably not enough,
Okay.
especially
Sure.
when you take exercise. You probably need to keep saturated, not dehydrated. Yeah.
What would you say is a good amount?
I would say 7 to 8 glasses, 2 liter.
Okay,
Every
so
day.
double sort of what I'm having.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, you don't drink only if you feel you're thirsty. That's too late, probably.
Sure.
Yeah. And probably need to increase your veggie and fruit.
Yeah, I probably do, don't I?
Yeah. But well, we have gone through the guidelines. We actually meeting most of the criteria, the guidelines. So which
great.
is good. So the recommendation for that we make for you is to commence a weekly exercise plan in accordance with the guidelines for physical activity. The nutrition wise, we can keep eating as much vegetable as possible and fruit and lean protein and low fat dairy.
Sure.
Continue or increase your water intake, 7 to 8 cups a day, every day, and also depends on your physical activity.
Okay.
And we'll keep the sugar, salt, and alcohol levels low.
Okay.
Probably you can decrease your alcohol level.
My weekend drinking.
Yeah. Okay, and I'll get you to sign.
Sure.
Okay, as I've mentioned, I'll take you through the appraisal result form. We'll need to go through a few fitness appraisals. The first one will be blood pressure. I'll put a cuff around your arm, your upper arm, so you'll feel a bit tight and uncomfortable, but it will be released in a short while. And I'll take the readings from the dial. I'll take the high reading, which is your systolic reading, which is the high reading. It's when your heart is contracting, and the lower reading is your diastolic reading, which is the lower one, and it's when your heart is in relaxation. So, you happy for me to go ahead?
Yeah, go for it. So this arm?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Just press the start button. Bit tight.
No, it's getting tighter.
It's releasing now. We'll get a reading soon. Okay, so your blood pressure is 120 over 75.
Yep. Is that good?
Yeah, so what's recommended is we want to see is your high reading is lower than 120 and your lower reading is over 70. It's below 80. So both readings are, which is fantastic.
Awesome.
Great. What I'm going to do to jump on the scales for me.
Okay, sure.
Which scale? Okay.
So jump on.
Yep. 70. And I'll do the heart.
Okay, yep.
It's 178. So what I'll do here is to calculate your BMI. So we multiply your height in meter by itself. So it's 3.12. And you got your weight here and divide by 70, which will come to 22.1.
Sorry, marker.
Back on? Yep. Cool. So 22.1 we'll put in normal range. The normal range is 18.5 to 24.9, which is good.
Oh, cool.
Last, take the girl's measurements.
Sure.
Can I get in still? What I'm looking for is your narrow points of your torso. The reason why I'm doing this, the high waist measurement, circumference positive related to chronic disease. So those points, and you take a deep breath and breathe out. Okay. Great. So, stick us in.
Oh.
So your waist circumference is 75 centimeter. The World Health Organization gave us some recommendation. What we want to see is for guys, as a waist circumference less than 94 centimeter, or female less than 80 centimeter. So your 75 centimeter is lower than 94, so which is good.
Okay, great.
So at the moment, you're not greatly increased. You don't have any greatly increased risk for chronic disease. So what we gonna work on, we have already identified your goals. You want to lose a little bit of fat and gain muscle mass, and we will try to work on this and make out some program for you.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Great. I'll get you to your name.
Sure.
Great. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Thanks for your help.
Done? Whoa. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.